Oh, hey, welcome back. I was just about to have a snack, but do you ever wonder where your food comes from? Or do you ever wonder where M&Ms come from?
Right here in Hackettstown, New Jersey, the sweetest place on earth.
Well, I guess I could have looked on the back of the package for that one, but where is Hackettstown, New Jersey? Hackettstown, New Jersey is the main producer of M&Ms for the entire world. They produce M&Ms 24 hours a day, 363 days a year. They only take 2 days off to clean for a thorough cleaning of the whole factory. They produce over 500 million M&Ms every single day. It wasn't always in Hackettstown, New Jersey, though. 60 years ago is when it moved to Hackettstown from Newark, New Jersey, shown here. Newark, New Jersey is where M&Ms were first produced 76 years ago. For the first 11 years, they were produced in Newark. And some of the machinery still used in Hackettstown is that original machinery from 76 years ago. M&Ms were first invented during the war, so people could have chocolate they could carry around with in their hand, and it wouldn't melt, but then it would melt in their mouth when they ate it. The M&M stands for Mars and Murray. Mars is obviously Mars, the company that still makes the candy today, and the family that still makes the candy today. Murray was the son of the president of Hershey. Now, Mars knew because of the war there were rations, and he would need Hershey's help to provide the cocoa for the candy. So Mars would provide the hard candy shell, and then Hershey would provide the chocolate. And there was Mars and Murray. And later Mars bought out the Hershey part of it, so now it's just a total Mars brand. Mars, however, is over 100 years old, so M&Ms were not their first product, even though it's what they're best known for today. Mars started out cooking in their family kitchen with a few failed attempts, and their first successful piece of candy was the Mars bar, which is pretty similar to a Milky Way bar. Pretty impressive beginnings for a company who is a multi-billion-dollar, multinational corporation who makes everything from candy to pet food to rice to all kinds of stuff, really. Now, if we look at the back of the package, there's a whole bunch of stuff I can't even pronounce, but there are 3 main ingredients: cocoa, sugar, and milk. And where do these 3 ingredients come from? Cocoa typically comes from 20 degrees north to 20 degrees south of the equator. A few years ago, but still within the last century, so still within memory, South America had a horrible disease that came through and wiped out 80% of their chocolate crop. Now their farmers are reluctant to grow the chocolate because they still have in their memories, a whole year's work of income being wiped out. So most of our cocoa comes from Africa. And how about the sugar? Where does that come from? Most of Mars's sugar comes from Central and South America, but more specifically Mexico. And how about the milk? Where does the milk come from? A lot of the milk comes from the United States because we can produce it and it's close and easy, and there you go. Anyways, thank you very much for joining me, and thanks for listening to me rant on about M&Ms, but I think I'm going to enjoy my snack now. Hey, one more thing. Do M&Ms really not melt in your hand? Huh, I'm impressed.